The total amount spent by some number of people on clothing and footwear in the years 2000 to 2009 can be modeled by the quadratic function. Now we get to the good part. F of x equals a negative 4.105x squared plus 71.36x plus 97.09, where x equals 0 represents January 1st, 2000. X equals 1 represents January 1st, 2001, and so on. And f of x is in billions of dollars. Okay, this is not going to be a problem because they are using the billions of dollars as the unit. So all we need is the number minus all the zeros. According to the model, in what year during this period was the amount spent on clothing and footwear a maximum? The maximum of a quadratic with a negative coefficient for the x squared. A negative coefficient on the x squared means we've got this. If you graph it, it's a parabola opening down. The maximum value always occurs at the vertex. So to get the maximum, we need the vertex. The vertex is going to occur at, well, the x is going to be at negative b over 2a. So here that's going to be a negative 71.36 divided by 2 times negative 4.105. Never promised you a pretty answer. 8.21. So negative 71.36 divided by a negative 8.21. These, of course, will be positive because 8.6918 and then some. Since the year does begin on January the 1st, then 8.69 whatever years later will be during the year 2008. So in the year 2008, this equals your year. How much was spent? Okay, now we got to plug this in. So negative 4.105 times 8.6918, that should hopefully be enough, squared, plus 71.36 times 8.6918 plus 97.09 is going to be negative 4.105 times, and I actually had the whole number in my calculator window, so I did not round this off as much as I'm showing here. 75.548. I'm going to keep this at 4 decimal places, so 620.2468 plus 97.09. Okay, these two are going to add up to 717.3368 and then some. This will be a negative 310.1245, and I get 407.21. Round the final answer for the amount spent to the nearest whole number is needed. Round intermediate values to the nearest tenth as needed. Okay, I did not follow these instructions. Let's see what it would do if I did. If the intermediate values are all rounded to the nearest tenth, this would be an 8.7 I was plugging in. Let's see if it makes a difference. Times 8.7 squared. Their numbers are not rounded to a tenth, so I didn't see any reason to round mine to a tenth. Let's see if it makes a difference. This would be negative 4.105. Following directions could make a difference. This would round to 75.7. Would have been 310.7, rounding to a tenth as I went. 620.8. Wait a minute. That's a negative. 407.19. This would round to 407.2. This would round to 407.2. That should not be a problem. Let's go ahead and put these in. So in the year 2008, there should be 4, around the final answer to the amount spent to the nearest whole number. So 407. Well done.